It's the winter of a discontent made glorious summer by the sun of York, and all the clouds that lurred upon our house in the deep bosom of the ocean buried. Now are our brows bound with victorious wreaths, our bruised arms hung for monuments, our stern allurements changed to merry meetings, our dreadful marches to delightful measures. Grim-visaged war hath smoothed his wrinkled front, and now instead of mounting barbied streets, and now instead of mounting barbed steeds to fright the souls of fearful adversaries, he capers nimbly in a lady's chamber to the lascivious pleasing of a lute. But I, that am not shaped for sportive tricks, nor made to court an amorous looking glass, I, that am rudely stamped up and want love's majesty to strut before a wanton ambling nymph, I, that am curtailed of this fair proportion, cheated of feature by dissembling nature, deformed, unfinished, sent before my time, into this breathing world, scarce half made up, and that so lamely and unfashionable, that dogs bark at me as I hold by them. Why, I am this weak piping time of peace, have no delight to pass away the time, unless to see my shadow in the sun, and decent on my own deformity. And therefore, since I cannot prove a lover to entertain these fair well-spoken days, I am determined to prove a villain, and hate the idle pleasure of these days. Plots have I laid, inductions dangerous by drunken prophecies, libels and dreams to set my brother Clarence and the king in deadly hate, the one against the other, and if King Edward be as true and just as I am, subtle, false, and treacherous, this day should Clarence closely be moved up about a prophecy which states that she of Edward's ears, the murderer shall be dive thoughts down to my soul. Here Clarence comes.
Dun dun dun.